Hopefully awesome.
That's right, a positive place on the internet where we nerd out about all the geeky things we love. And today's geeky thing is somebody Smallville. I just love the idea of somebody randomly scrolling through those and just seeing that and be like, I don't understand what's happening.
Yeah.
But we know what's happening because this is Going Back to Smallville, our weekly vodcast where Maggie and I rewatch and recap every episode of Smallville, week by week, episode by episode. We are currently in season 6. We're getting ready to see Green Arrow's darkest hour revealed. Oh my goodness, what's going to happen? Is he going to do a bunch of bad stuff? Who knows? We know because we've already watched it. And you know who else knows? Probably the patrons, the members.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe because they support us over at patreon.com/hopefullyawesome, or they became a member right here on youtube.com/hopefullyawesome and got their name listed in every episode we make. You too can do that, as well as get access to the Google Drive by signing up at either location. But if you have no bucks to toss our way, it's totally fine. This episode is also brought to you in part by a free 30-day trial of Amazon Prime. We'll tell you more about that here in a second. Maggie,
what's up?
How are you feeling about Smallville?
I'm excited.
Yeah?
Matt in chat says, holy moly, someone's here before the scheduled time.
Ah, no.
Ah!
We was just too excited to be going back to Smallville.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
I'm so scared.
I'm so scared.
Oh my god. All right, everybody.
Drugs are no joke.
This is season 6, episode 7, Rage. Yeah. Special thanks to Smallville.fandom.com. It's actually RG64 Rage. I'm joking. I don't know what it's called. Special thanks to Smallville.fandom.com for helping us curate the info for this episode. This is the 117th episode of Smallville overall. The original air date was November 9th, 2006. Written by Todd Slavgen and Darren Swimmer, not to be confused with David Schwimmer. Very different people.
The very famous David Schwimmer from Madagascar.
Schwimmer. I'm so sorry. Previous episodes by them two include Season 2's Duplicity, Visage, Rush, and Accelerate, Season 3's Extinction, Asylum, Velocity, Resurrection, Covenant, and Season 4's Transference, Recruit, Commencement, and Season 5's Arrival, Aqua, Solitude, Hypnotic, Fragile, and Season 6's
Sneeze. Hey, we haven't seen that in a while, have we?
What, sneeze?
Like just the breath.
Oh yeah, they don't use it much. It's stupid. Now sometimes they use it and it's great, and other times it's stupid. So go figure. Directed by Glenn Winter, not to be confused with Glenn Summer. I almost said Glenn Powell, and I was like, well, that's not going to be funny. Not that Glenn Summer was much better, honestly. Previous episodes from Mr. Winter, Season 4's Spirit, Season 5's Hidden and Tomb and Oracle, and Season 6's Wither. That's the first.
Mr. White Christmas.
I'm Mr. Sing it, boys.
Where he said Mr. Winter, that's what's right. Yeah.
Like, why did Mr. Freeze want to watch his henchmen dance?
Because they were freezing to death.
I know, but like, I don't know. It was weird. Like, wasn't he trying to save his wife? But he was like, you know what I want? I want to smoke a cigar.
Smoke a cigar while hanging out in a robe.
Just broing out.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair, I guess.
It is fair.
I think it's just because it was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Nice.
Revenge is a dish best served cold. Ice to meet you. All right, let's move on. Synopsis is Clark discovers the Green Arrow was shot while trying to save a couple from a carjacking. Oh, hi, Jack. Yeah, this is my car.
Yeah.
No, this is a carjacking.
Hi,
yeah,
Jack.
this is a carjack.
Jack? Yeah. I was thinking about that the other day, too.
Was you really?
Yes, it was.
What?
It's so stupid.
You think that movie's any good anymore?
God, I bet it's awful.
Let's not say the name of the movie. and just see in the comments in the chat if anybody knows what we're talking about.
Give us a joke from it too.
Yeah, it's just something. Let's see how long we can go. But Oliver denies he was injured. However, when Oliver starts displaying erratic behavior, Clark and Chloe investigate and discover he is taking a super drug that causes his body to heal itself, but has severe side effects. Jack Bandit. Lois continues to be oblivious to Oliver's secret identity and begins to question her growing romance with him over the frequent disappearances. Meanwhile, Lana makes a shocking discovery that she's pregnant, and that will impact her relationship with Lex.
God. Use condoms, for God's sakes.
This is Season 6, Episode 7, Rage. Maggie, what'd you think about this episode of Smallville?
I sure as hell felt some rage towards the end. Chloe, I'm pregnant.
So good.
I got up and walked out.
She did. As soon as Lana said that, she threw her hands up and literally left. Like the show was still playing, and she just was like, "I'm done.
I'm done.
Done." Just got up and left.
Done with them. I hate them both.
I wonder if she thought that Lex couldn't get her pregnant because of his radiation exposure as a child.
I don't know.
I mean, I've heard if you can't grow hair, you can't seed down there. I'm pretty sure that's how the rhyme goes. I'm pretty sure.
I've never heard that rhyme before.
Well, that's because I've just made it up.
Okay, I was going to say, I'm trying to discredit you. Don't listen to him. There's no science behind that.
Plus, I mean, I thought Lex's favorite drink was Mountain Dew. Because, like, if you drink enough Mountain Dew, then they don't swim anymore. That's in the 90s. That's what I heard. And it's like, hey, man.
Maybe Surge.
You don't have to wear, a rubber.
A raincoat.
Yeah. If you drink enough Mountain Dew. Because the dye in it or something causes them to not
probably
swim.
made them faster for all you know.
I don't know, man. That's why there's so many pregnancies in the 90s. I don't know. Think about it. John and Kate +8.
that was IVF, man.
IMD. All right. In vitro Mountain Dew. So what'd you think about this episode?
Outside of the drama llama that is Lex and Lana.
Oh, that rhymed. Good job. The drama Lana.
Drama Lana. God.
So what'd you think? What'd you think about this episode? You're gonna make yourself puke. That's what's gonna be funny.
For you to say that.
Like, I'm fine. You're the one that's gonna bark. So
anyway,
what'd you think about this episode? Oh God!
I missed my 2 hours of sleep. I missed last night. I really like this episode.
Yeah.
The fact that Clark is just he cares about Oliver.
Yeah.
Like he not in the way like how he cares about like his other friends, but like he does care about Oliver and his safety.
Yeah.
And like he's like, dude, your costume's out. Like, what are you doing? What
you
if
got your arrow gear hanging out?
Yeah.
What if Lois had
dick
walked
was
in?
hanging out? I got him.
Good job.
I got him.
Good job.
I got him.
I mean, that's what he calls his trick arrow. It points to one side.
Oh my God, man.
It can hit 2 bullseyes at the same time. So, yeah, you like this episode?
Yes, I did.
I mean, I liked it because we got Red Oliver.
Yeah.
Which...
Roid Rage.
We get a red somebody mostly every season. Typically, we get an episode where somebody just goes off the deep end, right? We had Red Clark. We had Red Chloe and Pete. We had Red Lex. No, it was Black Lex. That's what it was. Because he was on Black Kryptonite.
Blex. He was Blex.
I forgot about that.
I am my own worst enemy.
Oh my God. So yeah, Red Oliver, Red Arrow, Red Oliver.
Red Dawn.
What'd you think about Oliver
Shooting
going
up?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, what'd you think about that?
Oh my god. Like, I did not expect them to use him like that.
Yeah.
And also, how dare he be dabbling around in experimental drugs?
I mean, look, if you see a farm boy, wrecking Kansas with a breath of fresh air out of his ass, then you're gonna try and do whatever you can. All right. Do you think his super breath also works as if he farts? Could Clark literally blow a hole in his pants? I'm just saying, probably, right? Just saying. In Mallrats, they asked the question, if Superman came to completion, would it not
you fucking
would it not shoot straight through Lois? Yeah. And murder her? Think about it. That's a very tough question. It's a very tough question. But it's not a tough question, Maggie.
What?
The fact that this episode is brought to you in part by a free 30-day trial of Amazon Prime. That's right, everybody. Have you ever wanted access to a world of entertainment, speedy deliveries, and exclusive deals? Well, with Amazon Prime, you can get all that and more. Stream thousands of movies and TV shows like The Boys, listen to ad-free music, and enjoy unlimited reading. Plus, with Prime's fast and free shipping, you'll never have to wait long for your orders. Ready to experience the best of Amazon? Well, use our link in the description of this episode to sign up for a free 30-day trial of Amazon Prime today. Discover all the benefits and see how it can make your life easier and more enjoyable. You won't want to miss out on this, hopefully awesome opportunity. And now, back to the show. You tried.
What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing. Say it again.
You tried.
I didn't want to be too loud.
You tried to get me, and you
Don't let
did
me
not.
get me.
I'm headed to myself. LA told me. I didn't know who she was talking about. I was like, who's LA? Is that a record producer? I thought it was a person named LA. I didn't get that it was the town.
Actually, too, yes, it was a record exec.
I know, but the lyrics, LA told me. I thought LA was a person. Scott Steiner or something. of all the names I could use. All right, War. What is it good for? How Clark and Lana have progressed this week. Well, let me tell you, Maggie. Boy, have they progressed. You see, Clark goes to see Lex, but finds Lana upset and alone. Clark tries to talk to her and help, but Lana is closed off and tells Clark that this doesn't concern him. That's it. She does kind of open up to him for a second. She's like, do you ever wish you could go back in time and change things?
Clark's like,
every day.
My heart shattered because you just have a...
That's what I did. I sacrificed my dad for you bitch. And he's like, oh, shit. And he kisses her. And then, so she forgets everything. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Jarrell's a
crazy,
mythical beast.
crazy.
How Clark and Lex have progressed this week. Well, Clark finds out that Lex has possibly killed the scientist who is making Oliver's shots.
Shots. Everybody.
When Oliver and Lex shoot each other, Clark decides to save Lex's life, not because he deserved it, but because he knows that him and Oliver are not the ones to make that decision. Just let him die, Clark. Let him die.
It's like Joker.
He is a little bit. He's like, come on. It's just pouring sweat. He's got rings under his eyes. Like, come on, man.
Die.
Come on, man. Just need like a dog. I don't know what I would do if I got it. That's all I got. How Lex and Lana progress this week. Unfortunately, Lana approaches Lex about a charity she would like to work with, but Lex shuts her down out of concern for her safety.
Bull.
Not true.
Asshole.
We knew from that moment. We knew. It was like, obviously he's pulling something. There's some reason he doesn't want to use
There's a reason why.
it did feel like, honestly, that setup felt so generic episode setup, you know?
It's like, we're using Lana again for some generic thing. That,
yeah. Like, there's a charity now. And, Lana, like, I don't know. Sometimes they set stuff up, and other times they just are like, hey,
it's right to the wayside.
Yeah. And, like, they just run with it as if it's been a thing. And it's like, I don't know. It felt very, like, sitcom-ish. Like, Michelle learns how to ice skate for some reason. She rides a horse that we never knew about.
I am dating a very rich man. Oh, I would like to help with a charity.
Okay, I thought you was talking about Full House.
No, I was not talking about Full House.
I thought you was talking about that guy, the voice Max.
What is his name?
Because he was rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those girls.
Mark McGrath.
That's shit right.
Lana asks Chloe to look into it to see if Lex isn't being completely honest, but faints while there. Lana then finds out that she is pregnant with Lex's baby.
Baby.
She's having my baby. Oh, it's such a wonderful thing it's in. I watched a TikTok where this guy, this woman was showing her, I guess, boyfriend, Glee for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And,
yes,
live, like, she recorded him, and he's like, it's the dinner scene.
Yeah,
he's like, he's not gonna tell him that she's pregnant, is he? he's like,
that stupid.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I watched that. I watched that when you
so
said to me.
So good. Oh my god. But yeah, Lana is having Lex's baby, man. How you feel? Again, I know you're rageful about it. Here's your moment to be able to
she either one, she better tell Lex about it soon.
Yeah.
Or two, she runs away.
She runs away.
Run away.
So wait, so you think Lex is gonna have a unknown child out there somewhere?
Yeah.
Like they pull an angel, but it's Lex.
Yes.
Okay. And Lana is Darla.
Yeah.
All right. I like it. Lana finds out she's pregnant and having Lex's baby. She decides to no longer look into Lex's lies and simply accepts her new life with Lex, no matter the cost.
Idiot.
Yeah. She's like, I can't know anything else about him because I'm pregnant. Like, yeah, that's smart. Just bury your head in the sand.
Yeah, and let your child be raised by a maniac. Yeah.
Listen, so here's your holiday, all right? Hope you enjoy it this time, but you gave it all away. Will you remember this? Not 20 years now lost. It's not right. Don't do it. Don't stay with somebody because of that. That's not a good reason. Obviously, I understand there are things to consider, like financial needs and things like that. I understand that. Obviously, life is complicated. But he's evil, and you don't have to stay in a bad relationship because you are accidentally pregnant with them.
Yeah. But you know what, Matt?
I'm scared what's about to happen. Why do you have the microphone in your hand? You look like you're about to do some stand-up.
No, I'm not doing any stand-up.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to give that. It's usually...
You ever been to your nearest convenient market?
Anyways.
Ring ding!
Lana's gonna have a hard candy Christmas.
This is a Thanksgiving episode.
I know, but still, yeah.
I like how you muted it the first time when you were taking it out. That's what she said. And then you decided to not mute. All right, stop. Oh my god.
Have you ever been to your local grocery store?
Come over here. Here we go. All right, this is better. How Clark and Lois have progressed this week. Lois is worried about Oliver going missing, but when Clark informs her that Oliver may be taking drugs, Lois tells Clark that she won't abandon him when he needs her the most. How ironic. Clark's trying to protect Lois.
And Lois is not going to accept it.
Yeah, he drove her right into Oliver's arms, you know?
He could have just said, that asshole, he ran off.
That's right. Pretty soon it'll be Lois who is Oliver. Because she'll have all of her clothes off. For Oliver. Gonna
Chester, man.
Yeah. Tits fucker. All right, Clark digs into what Oliver is taking after he finds out that the Green Arrow was shot, but Oliver doesn't have a scratch on him. Lois goes to check on Oliver, but finds Green Arrow and tries to attack him, but Oliver unknowingly throws Lois into his glass desk.
And,
Get off me!
And she gets sent to Smallville.
Yeah, she's in Metropolis. And yet we cut to Smallville Hospital. Smallville General Hospital. Like, I don't know. And I know that obviously Oliver, like, threw her through the thing and he was dressed like Green Arrow. I still feel like he could have called her he could have still medically took care of her, even though he ran off as the Green Arrow. Like, he has a phone. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he just leaves her, makes her ride an ambulance all the way to Smallville. Do you know how big that freaking price is going to be? And you know Martha ain't giving her any kind of good insurance.
And also the Inquisitor doesn't have any insurance.
Fuck no. They probably got her on an HMO or something. She's going to have to take out an
medical
HSA.
Stamps.
Yeah. And then she's going to have to track it because all you know, you can't take out over $600 a year without taxing it. And then Mr. IRS is going to show up. And then what's Lois going to do, you know? God, Oliver, take your head out of your ass. Take your penis out of your quiver.
Oh, Lord.
Nailed it.
He couldn't, though, because he was on roids.
His sidekick is named Roy.
Oh, my God.
That's true, though.
Yeah, I know it's true.
Oliver finds out that Lex has been drugging the people from his charity with the same stuff that Oliver is taking and decides to take Lex out once and for all. What'd you think about Oliver being like, you know what? I'm going to murder Lex Luthor.
Kill him.
I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it. The world would be a better place. And he's right.
He is right.
It would be.
No.
So was Oliver in the wrong to kill Lex? Was that wrong?
No.
I don't know. This feels like it's probably wrong. And it is murder. Murder. I mean, granted, it was with an arrow. So, like, that's not as bad, I guess. But Lex also had a gun on him.
That's true.
I gotta say, I used this image for the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Of them shooting each other.
Yeah.
That is the stupidest fucking thing that's ever happened, right?
It is.
Like, obviously, the gun is faster than an arrow.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm not a scientist. I haven't looked into this. I haven't researched the data. Yeah. But I'm just assuming a freaking bullet is faster than an arrow. Like, you know, I don't know. That's where I'm at, you know? Anyway.
It's not a cat.
Granted, it was his like his crossbow. It wasn't like his standard bow and arrow.
Yeah.
So that could maybe launch. Probably not with the same amount as, like, you know, gunpowder.
No.
Right? I mean, we're just talking about like a twing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a twing.
Twing.
Like a
Bing
cord
bong.
that's been stretched.
Bing.
You know?
Yeah.
Bing, ping, bing. After Clark saves Oliver from killing Lex, Oliver gets clean and realizes he was wrong to try and be more like Clark, and that Clark is much more than just his abilities.
Shit, and how clean did he get so quick?
Well, think about it. It heals, so it actively burns itself out of your system. I imagine. I don't know. That's just a theory. A Smallville theory. Clark
Thanks for watching.
For walks. Christopher Walken. What? Clark tells Oliver to go fix things between him and Lois. Oliver then questions what's changed since Clark had told him that guys with secret identities couldn't have a relationship. And then Clark tells Oliver that Lois isn't Lana, and that if they're supposed to be together, then who is he to stand in the way of that?
Aw.
How ironic. Clark getting out of the way for Lois and Oliver to be together
Yeah.
when ultimately it leads her straight to him. I mean,
He's
maybe
the
not.
Harley.
Maybe not with these steps, obviously,
Yeah.
but like, you know,
Oh, well,
eventually
she's the
Lois
Harley.
and Clark, like Superman.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a
Yeah.
whole fucking show about it.
Yeah.
It's called Lois and Clark. Do you know why they called it Lois and Clark: The New Adventures of Superman? Do you remember Lewis and
'Cause-
Clark?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
That's
it.
why. Wow.
That's it. That's the whole thing.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Dean Cain sucks.
Yeah, he does. Fuck Dean Cain. He's a piece of shit. And also Hercules too.
Yeah.
him too.
Sorbo.
Yeah. Lois and Oliver reconcile, and Clark stands alone at Thanksgiving table yet again. Everybody, he's just like, "Hey, happy Thanksgiving!" Aw, everybody's got somebody.
Mhm. Yeah. Chloe looks at her phone, just smiling
Sees
at it.
Jimmy's text.
Yeah.
Clark's
I
like-
miss you.
Clark's like, I gotta go play with my balls in the attic or wherever. What's it? The loft.
The loft.
His loft. You know, when he's throwing his balls.
Yeah. Boom, boom,
And we
boom.
got All American Rejects playing.
Yeah.
When darkness turns to light, it is the night. Just think, that was the song that begat Lana and Lex's baby.
Oh my god. Alan Boomer Play Games is in chat.
Alan Boomer plays games.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Alan Boomer?
Hard to believe you guys are on season 6 already. LOL.
I know. And
I
it's
know,
flown
man.
by and it's taken forever at the same time. Like, it feels like it's not taking that long, but it's also been like 3 years almost.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy. You know what else is crazy, Maggie?
Continuity.
Continuity!
Cotton candy.
Carry on thy
Candy.
wayward son.
All right.
I sure did miss old Papa John at the Thanksgiving table,
Ah, yeah.
drunk off his rocker.
The only turkey I'm having is wild turkey. I'm Jonathan Kent, motherfuckers. Clark, get your ass over here, boy. Let me show you what me and Whitley. Me and Whitley's been doing.
Yeah, we've
He's-
been practicing
He's
that.
porking your girlfriend, Clark. Yeah, you go look at your telescope, you piece of shit. You don't tell me what to do, Martha.
I didn't say anything.
Tell me. Farm.
You shut up and
Look
let
at
me
these
pick these
hands.
guys.
Look at these hands.
Shut up.
Farmer's hands.
God, you're the worst.
I'm a farmer. Rage refers to a fit of violent anger.
What?
The title is a reference to the side effect of taking RL65. That's what it was. RL65. That's the drug.
RLSD.
RL Stein.
Uh,
Think about it. Which causes the user to undergo fits of rage. It seems odd. I'm going to burp. Hang on. Excuse me. Seems odd that Oliver, as a man of considerable wealth, would not have incorporated some type of protective body armor to help shield him in case he is shot and or killed during one of his nights fighting criminals, as it happens in this episode. Instead, his Green Arrow suit seems to offer little or no protection for its wearer in combat situations, forcing Oliver to rely on the RL-65 to keep himself alive while fighting. That is a very solid point.
it is.
Like-
Batman has protection, so
Yeah.
why?
Is bulletproof or,
Yeah.
or blade proof?
I mean, at least, you know, Batman has more protection compared to Lex and Lana.
Oh, because semen.
Yeah.
He uses that spermicide. Catwoman. Hang on, let me get spray in there real quick. All right. There we go. Oh, Batman. So, but yeah, his suit does nothing. It just looks cool. It's just the style.
Style.
It's just for the aesthetics. It's for the vibes.
Okay.
That's all Oliver's suit does.
Okay.
Apparently. Like, what do you think that band does?
Nothing.
I mean, I guess not, right? I mean, the whole suit does nothing.
Unless it lets them know, hey, you got too much tension on the bow.
That's actually very smart, Maggie. That could actually be what it is. I have no idea.
I don't know either.
I do think, obviously, I mean, he's got some stuff. He's got his glasses that film things, his meta glasses. And then he's got,
it's his Google glasses.
Yeah, well. And then he's also got his voice modulator, which thank God they've tweaked.
They fixed it.
Because the first time he's like, I'm the great it's me.
Why are you doing here?
And now he's like, it's basically just Oliver's voice, maybe a little bit deeper. Yeah. But like, we all just assume nobody can tell it's Oliver. No. Like, it's fine. Yeah. It's fine. It doesn't matter. I would rather it sound like Justin Hartley than sound stupid. Yeah. You know, come on.
Oliver was full of rage.
That's right. Raging out. Chloe is happily sitting next to Lionel Luthor at the dinner table, despite the fact that he tried to kill her and her father in Covenant and later sent an assassin after her. The changed nature of their relationship is considered a plot hole which is never addressed in the show. However, this may be a result of the protection Lionel tried to offer Chloe on Dark Thursday and how both Lionel and Chloe have worked together to help Clark in the recent year.
That is true.
It is funny when you put it under the context of, oh yeah, he tried to murder her. Sent an assassin to kill her.
Yeah.
Like, because that was the computer lady, right? The computer that wore tennis shoes.
Yeah.
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 A shot of the Luthor mansion at night shows a shooting star flying behind the house. The working title of this episode, these are two separate things. So they have nothing to do with each other. Next up, the working title of this episode was Indestructible. Yeah. This is Smallville's first Thanksgiving episode. This episode doesn't have a guest starring credit after the opening credits. Instead, there's just Justin Hartley as Oliver Queen, followed by the regular episode production credits, making this Hartley's only episode in this season as a series regular. I don't know if that counts.
Yeah.
Or like if because he was the main character of the episode that they had to give him more pay. Like, I don't know why that happened.
I say that more than likely that's it.
Because he doesn't, like, they don't do it again.
No.
That I know of, anyway. This is the first episode in which Lionel Luthor and Lois Lane have shared a scene since the Season 4 premiere, Crusade. Aside from a brief moment in the Season 5's Reckoning, where they are both seen at Jonathan Kent's funeral, and another such moment where they both attend a fundraiser in Arrow, this is the only scene in 2 years. Wow. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. Lana asked Clark if he ever wished he could go back in time and everything would be different. Ironically, he did just that in the episode Reckoning, a.k.a. Time.
Time?
The fire in which we burn.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. This episode marks the 44th appearance of Clark's red jacket and blue shirt outfit, one that he wears frequently throughout the series.
Yay! 6 more, everybody. Cookie cake.
Plus 44. Plus 44.
Plus what?
Wait. 6 more and then cookie cake? Or would it be 5 more and then cookie? Because you want the cookie cake on the 50th.
Oh, well then excuse
me,
princess.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
5 more than cookie cake.
All right. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, does he know it's a fake?
A fake cookie? Wait, I thought he was getting pizza. I thought that was the thing.
I thought he was getting cookie.
I don't remember. But what if I'm hungry?
SCR. What if I'm hungry?
Let's get into the freaking league.
Major Funky.
Unlimited.
Together we're unlimited. Together we'll be the greatest team there's ever been. Glinda. Somebody was saying like, hey, what if like when they're working together, or like why, you know, that she's already Glinda is already plotting in her head during the song how they're gonna work together. Because she says like if we work in tandem, right? But this is still when it seems like she's convincing her to join to join Elphaba. But really, she's already thinking about how she can work it from the other side. Think about it. Smart. All right. Freak of the week this week is Red Oliver.
Yeah.
You like this picture?
Wow.
Okay.
It's an emo girl's dream right there.
Listen, I had to take a picture of this with my phone off of my iPad.
Oh, no.
Because there was not a good photo of this. And then I had to go in and remove all the things that looked like crap. So this is the image we got, everybody. I hope you like it. It's pretty great.
Deal with it.
Red Oliver's powers include
Get coffee.
rage-induced super strength and healing due to the drug RL-65. Do what?
I gotta get some coffee.
Oh, okay. Can you not just drink your Coke?
Not enough.
All
I
right.
need real sugars.
Well, why don't you just hold strong, because we're about halfway through the episode. So let's just keep going. All right. So let's rank the Freak of the Week so far. Currently, we have at number 1 Green Arrow, number 2 Legzod, number 3 Bow Wow Wow, number 4 Gloria. Number 5, Cliff, brother of Joe. And at number 6, Duncan. The
Screw you,
worst.
Duncan.
Duncan's awful. We hate you, Duncan.
We love Dunkin' Donuts, but not you.
Nah. Hell yeah. Actually, I don't really like Dunkin' Donuts, I'll be honest.
I kind of do at times.
Their coffee is not the best. Maggie, where do we want to place our boy Duncan? Not Duncan.
Wait, huh? I'm confused.
Our boy Red Oliver in the list.
Oh, definitely above Bow Wow Wow.
Okay.
Bow Wow Wow.
Bow wow.
Bow Wow Wow.
So at least number 3.
Yeah.
Do you think Red Oliver is better or worse than Legzod?
I don't know.
I think he's better. I think he's above him. Because he's like,
You get crazier.
but he's losing it, man. You know, he's like, come on, Clark, just let him die. Let him die, Clark. Just let nature take its course. I love it. He's insane. And like, to me, that's so much stronger than just Legzod, who's like, yeah, I'm Zod. I'm gonna fucking sperm inside you or something, you know? I don't even remember what he was trying to do.
Oh, crud. Oh. Oh, no.
What?
Poor Lana.
What? She didn't.
I know she didn't do it at that time, but still, yet that's probably in the back of her mind.
What?
Like he had told her while he was Zod, he's like, and you're going to birth many heirs.
And now she has Lex's seed.
Yeah.
Growing inside of her birthing tree. All right. So
Stop that.
is Red Oliver better
Greater than or less than?
Green Arrow? That's the question. They are one and the same, but they are different. So
I think Red
Oliver,
Red Arrow.
not Red Arrow. That's an actual character.
Oh.
Not in Smallville, but it is an actual character.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
Red Oliver
I think Arsenal
is
becomes Red Arrow at some point.
greater than, less than to Lexod.
So you're saying number 1 Green Arrow, number 2 Red Oliver. Okay,
Yes.
that I like that. That's what we'll do. I definitely don't think Red Oliver should be above Green Arrow.
No.
This is gonna get so confusing, and like we're gonna have back-to-back pictures of Oliver.
Oliver wins all of them.
Can we just change the ranking to where it's just all Oliver
Just Photoshop him
on
and all
everybody?
even onto himself.
Maggie, you're wild.
I told
You're
you.
too wild tonight.
I told you. I need
All right.
coffee.
Your new ranking at number 1, Green Arrow. Number 2, Red Oliver. Number 3, Legzod. Number 4, Bow Wow Wow. Number 5, Gloria.
Bow Wow
Number
Wow.
6, Cliff, brother of Joe. Number 7, Duncan. Blah.
Oh,
Duncan.
Duncan Hines.
More like Duncan
Beans.
these nuts in your face. Duncan. Not your face. Like Dunk. All right. Let's get into puberty.
Yep. Big change.
Bingo. Remember Dunkin' sticks that little Debbie would make for like coffee or something.
Clark uses the following abilities in this episode. He uses X-ray vision, telescopic vision, super speed, and superhuman strength. Oliver uses the following trick arrows in this episode. Electric. Boogie woogie woogie. Nailed it.
Red Oliver.
Red Oliver uses super strength and healing factor. Snicked.
No, that's Wolverine.
Snicked.
No, that's Wolverine.
But anytime I say healing factor, I say snicked.
Wolverine.
Maggie.
No.
No flats, no tots. Did they break the rule this week? Once again, Oliver wearing tots.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying. What?
Me.
Please approach the bench, my lady.
Your Honor.
Yes.
There were.
Why? I am the judge here. I said order. This whole court is out of order.
Shut up.
What did you want to say?
Oh, good. Making my joke go away. Screw you. Anyways, Your Honor, there were tights.
Okay.
Because of Oliver, like you said previously.
Okay.
There were also flats.
Oh, okay.
You want to know what?
Yes, please let us know.
Every time he shot up, he was taking a flight because he was high, flying high.
He wasn't high. They established that. No, they established that it doesn't
high.
give you. They established that it does not get you high.
He was high.
He was toking the grass.
He's toking it up, man.
Some reefer. Hey, my uncle
It
had
had the adverse effect.
my
on him,
uncle
though.
had
Shut
a
up.
horse named Reefer. Okay, so there you go. There's that bit of info.
Matt Ziar, the Oracle in chat. I'm very impressed with Matt. He forgot the metal hand guy who tried ending Chloe in season 4, but he got Roy Harper, aka Arsenal, also being called Red Arrow, is right.
Who? Oh, yeah. So not the computer lady.
Yeah.
It
No.
was
The
the
Chrome guy.
evil T-1000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That we only met
Mr. Knopf guy. That's what we called him.
Mr. Knopf.
Mr. Knopf guy. He was awful. That's why I don't remember him, because he sucked ass.
Yeah.
Because he did, in fact, suck
Suck
ass. Which is fun, if that's what you want to do. So, no flats, no tots. They did not break the rule this week.
Not to scare Maggie away.
All right. It's time for drugs, but with kryptonite.
What's OxyContin?
What is
Oliver.
cotton?
Oliver takes the drug RL-65
Ah!
in this episode. Though not inherently made from kryptonite that we know of, it does give Oliver superhuman abilities and affects him in a similar way that Red K affects Clark. And it's not just anger, all right? Because anger leads to hate. Hate leads to fear. Fear leads to anger. Wait, I lost it. Okay. Anyway, anger, irrational, right?
AI.
Lack of inhibitions, as
AL.
shown by him leaving his gear out. Think about that. He didn't care. Just like how Clark, remember Red Clark? He was like, we'll get there. You know, like, yeah, I was in the tornado, bitch. When do me and you, when you go to...
When are you going to do what? You know? Do we need a douchebag?
Suck me,
John?
beautiful.
Oh my god. $20. $20.
That's from American Pie.
$20.
It's the worst. You know what's funny? That is tangentially connected to Smallville.
$20 for saying
Because-
tangent.
Calvin Klein?
Oh my
Kevin
God.
Klein.
Cr-
Chris Klein.
Chris Klein.
The one in American Pie.
Yes.
He is the one that said, suck me beautiful, okay? He then later was in a movie called the Street Fighter: The Legend of Chun-Li,
Oh my god.
starring Lana. There it is.
No.
There it is.
No.
It all comes back to Chris
What?
Klein, Calvin and Hobbes. All right, everybody. I just hit something.
Ah, it's gone.
I don't know what I hit.
It's gone.
I don't know what I hit.
My back.
It's time for pizza time, and I'm gonna fix this hopefully.
Pizza time.
Oh, and Digimon. There we go. All right, we're getting here. Don't even worry. Don't even front, dogs. Look at that. Boom, we're back. Everyone
I'm gonna set
enjoyed.
the house on fire.
Everyone enjoyed Thanksgiving dinner together. Clark and Martha host Oliver, Lois, and Chloe, and
Lionel.
the prompter is okay. There we go.
I was just saying it's
And
moving.
Lionel, while Lex and Lana enjoy a Thanksgiving alone in the mansion, sitting approximately 1.3 miles away from one another.
Yeah, while she's sitting there like, I'm not going to drink any alcohol or eat anything because I am so sick with morning sickness.
Kind of giving it away.
Yeah.
Like, and also, why the fuck would Lex think that's a good way to sit? Like, why do rich people think that, oh, we have this big ass table, let's sit a mile apart from each other? That's
Because
so
that's what happens
stupid.
in Batman 89 and Bruce realizes, Michael Keaton realizes, he's like,
This
Can we-
stupid.
can we like sit in the kitchen?
Can we get some fucking cereal? Is that what they get? Or
I
do they
think-
take out?
I can't remember, but like,
All I remember is Alfred being like, hey, here's the Bat Cave. Fucking asshole. Jesus. All right, that's just prom.
Well, that's just.
All right, we start with Lana and Clark. Maggie.
do you ever wish that you could go back in time and everything would be different?
All the time. All the time. Now we got Oliver and
God.
probably Clark, or maybe just Oliver. I'll do Oliver.
Okay.
Apparently, you were too busy using your powers to bale hay than to realize that there was a crime wave in Metropolis. Let me ask you a question. Are you ever going to get off your ass and finally do something for a change?
I didn't come here to be insulted.
Well, you know what? There's the door, Clark. I don't remember you being invited, you motherfucker.
Whoa, bro, we're on the CW.
Hey, fuck you. I broke a glass. They call me
Wait.
Mr. Glass. And they called
Is that the
you
same?
Unbreakable.
Is that the same class that broke Lois?
No, that was a table. All right, we got Lana and Chloe. Maggie, you be Lana.
Chloe, I'm pregnant.
Okay. All right, now we got Lex and Green Arrow. You want to be Lex?
I'll be Lex.
Okay.
What do you think is faster, an arrow or a bullet?
They're rolling one way for now. Now I got Oliver and Clark. Which one do you want me to be Oliver? You be Clark? Or you want to be Oliver?
I'll be Clark.
Okay. What happened to all the lectures about guys with secret identities not being able to handle relationships?
Truth is, you and I are different, and Lois isn't Lana. If you two are meant to be together, then who am I to stand in the way?
Oh, Clarky boy.
Clarky
You're
Clark.
growing up. You get to stop playing with your balls now. One day, Clark, you'll find a girl that's ready to play balls with you.
You'll,
all right?
you'll find a girl that you could just pass your balls off to
That's
any old
right.
time, buddy.
She'll grab your balls.
Yep. She'll have the ball sack waiting.
There is a sack that carries balls.
Yeah, there is.
I've been to gym class. I know.
I played ball.
DC References, part of your universe, you just don't know it
You
yet.
become part of a bigger universe. You just don't know it yet.
It was funny. You did good. All right. So here's some references to the greater DC universe. Oliver compares himself to Clark, saying that Clark would never take another's life, while he came in an inch of doing just that, after which he says he's not even in the same league as Clark. Clearly, This is a reference to later being in the Justice League together. I don't think I'm ready for the JLA just yet. Fuck off, cowards. Oliver's addiction to a superdrug is a reference to his sidekick Roy Harper / Speedy's heroin problems in the comics.
Yep.
He shoots up, but it's heroin. It's a drug.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like one hell of a drug.
There's actually a cover. It's the Green Arrow, Green Lantern comic because they were paired up for a little bit, and like it just shows like Oliver, like Eric, like I'm getting names mixed up. Green Lantern is like in the back, like just kind of like chilling or whatever, and Roy's like sitting in there. He's like got like a needle or something. And I think he's like maybe biting his bandana or something, right?
Yeah.
And like Arrow's like,
yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
It's good. It's good stuff. It's a good cover. The healing factor may also be, so this is a long walk and it doesn't really take us anywhere. So join me on this. I had no idea about any of this, so I had to add it all for context, okay?
Okay.
The healing factor may be based on Connor Hawke, Green Arrow 2, who is the son of Oliver Queen, the original Green Arrow. Connor Hawke, son of Oliver Queen, the Green Arrow, and Sandra Moonday Hawke grew up without his father, as Oliver was unaware that Connor was his son. Sandra, a former activist and flight attendant, chose not to tell Oliver about his paternity, recognizing his chaotic and dangerous lifestyle was not suited for raising a child. To ensure Connor had a stable and disciplined upbringing, Sandra sent him to an ashram where he trained in secret and developed a spiritual connection to the idea of his father. Upon learning of Oliver's identity as Green Arrow, Connor chose to carry on the mantle despite their distant relationship. When they eventually reconnected, their bond remained complicated, shaped by Connor's independent upbringing and Oliver's past absence from his life. Now, you may be asking yourself, okay, the healing factor, where's that at, right? Well, there's more, Maggie. In his heroic journey, Connor demonstrated extraordinary physical and mental abilities, including mastery of archery, advanced martial arts, and exceptional reflexes. After suffering a near-fatal injury, he briefly acquired a healing factor through mystical intervention, which enhanced his ability to recover from injuries and made him even more resilient in battle. While this ability was not a permanent part of his character, it highlighted the extraordinary lengths Connor went to in his quest to live up and surpass his father's legacy as Green Arrow. Do you think that this was a reference to that?
No.
I don't either.
No, that's too much. That's too much of a walk.
That was a long walk
That was
for
too much of a
something
walk.
that barely lasted. That'd be like saying Clark's blue shirt is a reference to Superman Blue. All right, and I'm talking about the electric Superman. All right.
Clark's red shirt is a
Superman Red. That was all. He had both. There was an all red Superman and an all blue Superman, and I don't know what the difference was, but one had electric powers. And you might be asking yourself, why does Superman need electric powers if he's already Superman?
no.
And the answer is, he doesn't.
He doesn't.
And that's why it didn't work. There you go. That's it. That's the whole thing. That's A to B.
A to B.
Yeah.
A B C. 1, 2, 3.
Ah, I love music.
Is it coming out of the black or the green?
The green? The black?
Oh.
It's great.
That's
Talon
all?
mix. Remy Zero.
Yeah, I like these guys. Yeah. Remy Zero.
Oh my god.
Cain and Abel by Josh Kelly.
Is that a Christian song?
Probably not.
No.
This episode featured music by Josh Kelly.
Cain and Abel.
Download Cain and Abel on iTunes/CW. I'm sure it was something like that.
Something to
Go to Starbucks and get your free download card today.
Oh shit, we gotta go to Starbucks.
Remember that?
Yeah,
Remember
man.
that?
Yeah.
This is awesome. That's how I got some who's the guy that was married to Grace on Will and Grace?
Harry Connick.
Yeah, that's how I got his music on my iTunes library.
He wasn't that bad. He wasn't
Agree to
that bad.
disagree.
Not that bad.
It's time for the countdown to Superman. 31 weeks until Superman returns to cinemas. Speaking of
Is my heart rate
the countdown to Superman, Maggie, you know, we are one step closer to the edge, and we're about to break the DCU wide open because Creature Commandos came out today. The first ever piece of the new DC universe.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
That's exciting.
Are you excited?
I'm actually interested in it.
Creature Commandos?
Yeah.
I am too.
Yeah, the more and more they've like talked about the characters and the story and stuff, I'm sold on it.
Yeah. Well, if you had been listening to the Movie Mornings, our daily podcast I do where I talk about all the latest movie news and information that you need to know for a daily basis, then you would know I broke down the conversations about Creature Commandos and how James Gunn actually came up with greenlighting that as the first project and what it actually means for the greater DCU. So, but if you want to know more about that, just check out today's episode, Maggie.
It's
and everybody else listening.
It's down there.
That's what we call a promo
callback.
No, it's not really a callback.
Holla back.
Next time
Holla back,
on
girl.
Smallville.
Next time, Gadget. Next time.
Don't get excited, Maggie, because it's not what you think it is. Next week's episode is season 6, episode 8, Static. It's not what you think it is.
I'm mad.
It's about Static Shock.
No, it's
I'm
not.
joking. It's not about Static
You
Shock.
told me it wasn't.
It's not. It's not about Static Shock.
Don't do that to me.
If I'm not mistaken, and I could be,
I love him.
I want to say Static Shock never appears on Smallville. And again, I don't think he does. Unless I'm forgetting like a very small, minor
The
thing
Oracle's
that
wondering
happens.
if you can remember it, but I guess
What,
you've answered
Static?
it. Yeah.
Static?
Yeah.
I remember it.
Oh.
I remember the next episode. I don't want to give too much away, but I remember a couple of things. And they're both really good things. So it's going to be exciting to watch the next episode. It's not like a huge episode as far as like plot and stuff, but it is an episode to be remembered.
Okay.
There you go. Not really because of plot or anything.
Disappointed.
That's all I'm going to say.
Disappointed.
I don't want to give anything away.
Disappointed.
Are you?
Yeah.
Why are you disappointed?
I love Static Shock.
We all love Static Shock.
I
Maybe.
love Static Shock.
He's static. He's shock. He's
He's
Static
awesome.
Shock. Remember when he showed up in Young Justice and we're like,
Yeah.
oh, shit.
Yes.
Virgil's here.
Yes, Virgil's here.
Oh,
Let's go kick some ass.
shit. We got to get that robot guy in here also. Zeta Project. That had
We
nothing
also
to do
need to
with...
get Virgil's best friend to come in, the one that's really, really smart.
Played by Eric Matthews? He wasn't played by Eric Matthews?
No, it was the guy that did Max's voice.
Oh, that guy!
Yeah.
That we was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Who was rich and dated DJ Taylor.
Yeah.
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 Interesting.
See, and he was also exposed to the same stuff as Virgil was. But his powers showed up much later.
I feel like a Static Shock movie or series should have happened already. Like it's a well done.
It
like,
should have.
It's a good story. Like I don't know why it's not happened yet.
Did you hear of the Smallville animated spin-off Michael Rosenbaum and Tom Welling pitched to WB?
I have heard, and I've also heard that they have not went any further than that. Like, I believe Tom Welling's quote was something like, "We're basically waiting by the phone." So I don't know. I'm not holding my breath.
No,
that it'll
I
happen.
wouldn't. Because
Like, it would be
WB's
cool.
weird.
It would be cool if it happened. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong.
No, I agree.
But like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And especially like, what do you do? Do you just do what they did in the comics, but just animate it, or do you do like a whole new season 11 and like just forego anything that happened in the comics? Like that's my question. You know, which I'm a fan of season 11 comics. So
Hikari, I agree. Whenever Black Lightning came out, I was like, Static Shock's got to show up.
Yeah, why didn't they do that?
That would have made more sense. I understand, like, why they went the route that they did, but like, still, at the same time, the guy that was Black Lightning was a principal or a teacher at a school.
Yeah.
You could have made Virgil one of his kids. Like,
it made too much
one
sense.
of his students. That would have been perfect.
You know what I would love to see?
What?
I would love to see Static team up with Blue Beetle, Jaime, you know, especially like
God.
from the movie.
Yeah.
I would love to see them do like a Blue and Static movie.
Yeah.
You know?
That'd be cool.
I just feel like they could play off each other really well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man.
Virgil's funny. Virgil likes to goof off.
Just do a Teen Titans,
Yes.
you know?
Yeah.
But have Static and Blue Beetle in it. I know they're not your typical Titans
yeah.
characters, but like, which I mean, they have been in Titans at
Yes.
different points. But, you know, I feel like, you know, get them in there. Throw in a Wally West. Maybe a Dick Grayson. Robin.
Stop.
You know who I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking about.
Just a big old dick. Starfire.
Just
Anyway.
not the edgy Teen Titans they did a few years back.
Fuck Batman.
Boom, 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 front pump.
Yeah,
Ow.
Aquaman from Smallville is in that show. It's Hawk.
Caw!
Yeah. And Lila Garrity.
Yep, she's Dove.
Yep.
Holy crap!
Or wait, no, not Lila. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Lila.
Yeah, it was Lila. I get Lila and Tyla confused a lot. But then Buddy Garrity. And then that's it. Anyway. That's going to wrap it up for us, everybody. We hope you all enjoyed this episode of Going Back to Smallville. If you did, we would appreciate it if you gave us a 5-star rating on your favorite podcast platform. Leave us a review. We'd be happy to read it live on air for everybody to hear. Also, you can support the channel by heading over to patreon.com/hopefullyawesome or becoming a member right here on youtube.com/hopefullyawesome. Not only will you get access to a Google Drive, you'll also get your name in every episode that we do, and you'll just generally support Hopefully Awesome. That's about it for us this week. We will be back again next week with Season 6, Episode 8, Static, and I'm very much looking forward to talking about that one. Lots of things to discuss for sure. If you're watching us live, we'll be going live right now with Super Nice Playback, so be sure and head over to that stream. That will be beginning within moments of this one ending. So everybody head on over there, and we will see you there. But that's going to wrap it up for us for this podcast. Thanks for watching, and as always,
Have a hopefully awesome day.
bye!